Wickedness is not sexy, it's not cool, it's not gleaming, it's not powerful. It is stunted, it is stinking, it is maggot infested, it is horrific. And I look right past the people in their fancy suits and their, you know, all the polished slickness and all the trappings of the world. And I cut right through it, and I see at their core just how inherently weak and pathetic they are, and how damned they are, and how destroyed they are. And all I have is pity for them. But like pity for a rattlesnake, you got to dispatch. And we have to crush these people. We'll be right back. Okay, going to your calls. You know, I just reflectively think about how even if I try to be a pure, good person, that the enemy is obsessed with anybody who stands up against enemy, against their system, against the enemy. The enemy is obsessed with tearing us down, taking little snippets of things we've done, mixing it together to distort who we are. But we have to know they're going to do that. And we just have to continue to expose them. We're having victories against them. And there are many people within the system who do have souls, who do have hearts, who still have humanity, and they're waking up and speaking out too. And I just ask police officers, government people, bureaucrats, the general public, let's just repent for being a corrupt, evil people. We really have become evil. I mean, look at our culture, our media, and let's just repent and ask God to heal our land and ask God to lead God and direct us against corruption, because it's getting bad, folks. And it's only going to get worse. We have to have the will to stand up against it. God isn't going to fix it on his own. We have to stand up and stand in the breach and take action and have that faith. And then God will help us. And that's the way it's always been. Okay, let's go to your calls. I've been taking too long here. Nathan in Texas, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex. I'm just going to tell you, I got two things. I called the Austin Police Department today several times, and finally got through to an officer. And he told me that, well, first he tried to tell me that everything I heard was lies, and then he went and told me the same story that the gun show, the guy coordinating the gun show, told us. You know, so obviously it wasn't a lie. He told me under arbitration law that there can't be a gun show there ever again at that address. The same law they use on crack houses when they continually get busted. But see, now, exactly. They said, we didn't make them do this. And then now they're saying, oh, in fact, where's that press release? It was out there. You know, it was a sting on illegal guns in this location. And so that's what they did. And nothing had happened at that location. People would see people in the parking lot with guns driving by them and call the police. Same reason you can't drive with a rifle in your car in Texas in the gun rack, because people moved in from out of state, they call the police on you. So I guess because it scares some yuppies from California, we can't have our guns? He even admitted that it hadn't happened there. It happened at the people that held the last gun show, but he said that...
yeah, they were there for almost 20 years, and they had 9 incidents where they'd run 9 stings where their people went in and said they were illegal aliens, sell me a gun.
Yep, I can tell
and the yuppies in the message boards, the 10% or so that agree with the police, upwards of 90% disagree. Go read the Statesman and KVUE's message board on the story. You'll see it for yourself. I printed it off, meant to go over today, but ran out of time. And in there, they say, well, you can't sell a gun without registering it because they don't know. No, it's a private sale. If you're not a gun dealer, you can privately go sell a gun anywhere you want. I mean, but again, they're just saying, no, you can't. They don't have a law. They're just doing it. So he was proud of himself at the end. He just said, we put a crack house law on it, huh?
Oh, yeah, he was proud of himself. We need to get out there this Saturday. We need to get some people together. And also, I wanted to tell you that I deliver feed to feed stores all around. I've been talking to him about Deborah Medina, and I cannot believe how many people are saying they're going to vote for her. There's definitely a lot more people interested in her than they make it sound like.
And they weren't going to include her in the BELO debate till the boycott started, so now she's included in that. But again, it's just like Massachusetts. She could win if she had more time. She still got a chance, but I mean, there's a major grounds, and she's a really good candidate compared to the Brown. But again, at least it's a good message. But again, no, the police in their own press release did not invoke some law. But see, that cop had to tell you there was a law so he wouldn't face psychologically that they were involved breaking the law.
Well, I tried to tell him that he was breaking the law, that you can't impose a law that doesn't go with the Constitution. But
but it wasn't even a law, sir. They just made it up.
He just kept on with the same gun propaganda. Because he just kept saying that it's to defend the city against illegal aliens and drug dealers and felons.
Oh yeah, I love that. The city of Austin has a policy and was given an award by Vicente Fox 5 years ago. It's in my the extra film, Fall of the Battle for the Republic on Endgame. It's a little 17-minute mini film. And he came and gave an award to the Austin Police Department for not following the law and not arresting illegals. They arrest a citizen for an expired driver's license, but they won't arrest an illegal. But now they're using, we want to stop illegals from getting guns. It's total bull.
Appreciate what you're doing. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what the police thank you. That's what the police always do now. They go, well, we did this because it keeps the community safe. You know, if one crime gets committed, everybody loses their rights. Even if they don't have a law, they just do it by hook or by crook, and that's the way it is because they're the police.